Okay, people, so we got spoilers for the upcoming chapter of Boruto, chapter 68. Y'all know it has been crazy. It has been intense. It has been wild with the events of Boruto and Kawaki versus Code, the aftermath of Boruto getting pierced, Kawaki getting blasted off by Damon's reflecting ability, Naruto there in emotional turmoil, Shikamaru being useless. Let's read these spoilers, baby, because the chapter's coming out in another day or so. We gon' talk. I can't wait. Let's do it. By the way, if you're watching this right now, I just want to let you know that 65% of people watching this clip here aren't subscribed, and I will always give you guys the updates on everything to do with Boruto and anime and manga in general. If you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to get all notifications. Yeah, I'll deliver the goods. Definitely helps out the channel and all that good stuff, and helps you out to get notified on the latest and greatest in the world of anime. So do yourself a favor, hit those buttons. Appreciate you.
No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
So the chapter is titled Mark, referring to the mark on Shikamaru's neck embedded by Code, which then allowed Code to infiltrate Konoha. So it seems like we're going straight away into this whole thing. Chapter cover is a solo of Boruto with his jacket open, clearly highlighting his new battle scar, which, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of looks dope. I seen it already. It looks pretty cool. Directly ahead with his blue signature karma spread across his right hand side. The chapter starts with Boruto already in the village. Amado, Sai, and Katatsuke are talking about Momoshiki and the percentage of data which was compressed, and how now Boruto is a full-fledged Otsutsuki. Boruto then explains that Momoshiki's data was already decompressed, but the point is the remaining percentage was used in a very skillful way, referring to Momoshiki using the remaining data to save Boruto's life. An unconscious Kawaki appears in the bed right next to Sumide. Shikamaru, Ibiki, Naruto are around him watching over. Shikamaru says, "It doesn't matter. The problem is, I don't think we can physically tie him down right now," referring to Kawaki. Sumide seems concerned. Sumide says, "I hope it's just my imagination flying on, but it seems like you are too worried, tormented." Sumide questions as to why they brought Kawaki to her and not Amado. As Shikamaru is heading out to confront Amado, Sasuke makes an appearance for the first time since chapter 61, which is absolutely stupid and ridiculous, but alright. Ever since his disappearance, he has been investigating into Code. That sounds like a cop-out. He comes to Shikamaru with vital intel regarding Code's hideout. Sasuke says, "I have something to report." So he starts talking with Shikamaru about his discoveries. Then the plot turns into a space, and we see Damon, Ada, and Code. Damon is already awakened and is in a horseback position on top of Code. It's kind of funny to see how attached Damon is to Code. It is, I ain't gonna lie. Ada speaks about her and Code's partnership, which only works if he gets her Kawaki, and she helps him retain his strength, referring to her removing his limiters, which, yeah, that's a whole other discussion there. The scene changes against Shikamaru's mark. He is walking alone right into Amado's room office. When talking to Amado, he wonders if he is correct in assuming that the quote-unquote reincarnation of Momoshiki will no longer occur. Shikamaru grabs Amado's t-shirt full of anger and frustration. Amado says, "What is this all of a sudden?" The scene switches into Mitsuki, Sadala, and Boruto. Now, why are they bringing us to all these epic scenes and then switching? What the hell? The scene switches into Mitsuki, Sadala, and Boruto. Sadala is close to Boruto trying to investigate his mark. The Ten Tails is mentioned by Mitsuki in reference to Boruto now being a full-fledged Otsutsuki, and how Boruto will now be targeted by Code, making him the perfect fruit for the Ten Tails. While they are talking about Boruto and Code, Sasuke appears saying, "Sadala is right." The kids look extremely happy to see Sasuke again. Sadala even shouts out, "Dad, where have you been? You've been useless to the plot. You were supposed to be saving and rescuing Boruto, you worthless sack of shit. I can't believe you're a sorry excuse for an Uchiha. Let's resurrect Madara. He'll be my new dad. Mom, you're gonna have to accept..." Oh snap, I gotta stop shooting these jokes off at Sasuke's expense. Sasuke advises Team 7 about their foe Code, whom should not be underestimated, and who his next apparent target is going to be, referring to Boruto. Scene switches back to Shikamaru and Amado. Shikamaru questions Amado on why he reconfigured Kawaki's karma and performed the procedure without consent from Naruto and the others. Very good question. Amado replies back by saying that at least now he has the power to protect Naruto and defeat his enemies. The scene turns into a cloud of tension tension between Amado and Shikamaru, who are in a heated face-to-face conversation. I know Shikamaru want to slap the shit out of this dude. While Shikamaru and Amado are having a conversation, Code appears from the mark, which he placed on Shikamaru's neck, completely surprising both Shikamaru and Amado. Yo, they're not letting their foot off the gas. I gotta commend them. Trembling, Amado calls Code's name in a desperate way. It's been a while, Amado, Code says, while demanding Amado to lift his limiter so he can regain his full strength. Amado seems horrified and confused about Code being in the village. In a twinkling of an eye, the ninjas will sense you, and they will be right here in a flash, says Amado, referring to Konoha's sensory team. By the way, Shikamaru, you worthless worm! Oh my god, I'm so disgusted with Shikamaru. We'll get to it. The scene changes to Ino and the sensory division, who immediately sense that a new chakra has entered the village suddenly and unannounced. Ino says, "This chakra? No way! It's Code inside Amado's lab." Ino and Shikamaru make sensorial contact. Shikamaru uses his signature jutsu, Kage Mane no Jutsu, Shadow Possession Jutsu, in order to restrain Code. I'm sure that's not gonna work because, you know, Shikamaru. Code is the one surprised now. The coffin suddenly opened and a reinvented, reconfigured Delta comes out. Hey, it's modern. No, that I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mad at that at all. Like, if it's gonna be a relevant character to the Boruto story, then yeah, why not? Fuck it. She now has a symbol on her forehead reminiscent of the hidden leaf symbol. That honestly adds more to the fact of Amado being like an misunderstood anti-hero, some shit there, because like if he's even going that far, putting the Leafs logo on his creation and whatnot gives you a little bit more reason to believe that he may be doing some odd and shady things, but it's for the betterment of everything. This new and reconfigured Delta pretty much has the same outfit as the previous Delta, but with no sleeves. Code, in a shocked state, says, "Delta?" Shikamaru then mentions that this new and reconfigured Delta was created as a force to protect the Hidden Leaf Village. Shikamaru then instructs Delta that Code is an enemy of the Leaf. Delta kicks Code, restraining him with her extended leg. I wonder how much she remembers. Does she have the memories of the other one, or is this just a whole new Delta? Code is taken back by shock and surprise. Code is still restrained by Delta, but manages to place claw marks on the wall beside him. Shikamaru attempts to stop him, but it's too late. A hand reaches out of the claw mark, and then we see a full-fledged page dedicated to Ada's grand entrance into this already intense battle. The chapter ends with a scared and frightened Amado stuttering her name. Ada senpai? Last page side text preview. At last, Ada finally joins in directly. Can the lifting of Code's limiters be prevented? For starters, Shikamaru, man, and this isn't even the review, we still gotta read the chapter. Like, that's always the case. In case you don't know, if we look at spoilers, that don't mean nothing. That just gives us a little bit of a tease, a little bit of insight until we get the actual chapter, the real experience. So definitely make sure you go and read the chapter when it officially drops, because yeah, I don't know right now, I'm a bit torn on this one. They're playing around with the logic behind Sasuke not being around. It just seems messy. Amado, I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like he's about to shit himself, but then Shikamaru being like, I don't want to say useless, but damn near useless. And the fact that Sasuke wasn't involved in the entire thing. They got back to village and everything, and Sasuke, he was conveniently searching into Code. Yeah, I don't buy it. But again, we'll see when the full chapter comes out. This is my reaction to the spoilers. I'm happy, very, very happy that we're not going into what I thought we were going into, because it started to look like, oh, that was the cutoff. We're going into something totally different now, maybe a little downtime arc again. I do not want another repeat of 2021. Absolutely not, because that was, yeah, I'm glad we're staying with our foot on the pedal. It seems as though they really want to solve this situation and move forward, but it almost feels like the authors really don't know how to do it in their own unique way or something. It's kind of weird, but again, we'll talk when we get the chapter. I'm curious what you guys think, thoughts on the spoilers, your expectations for the full-on chapter, maybe something that you feel now that you think might feel differently later. Let me know. That's all I have for this one, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day, and remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Bye. Have an awesome day. Peace in, and yeah, this Boruto chapter, things is continuing to go. I thought it was gonna slow down, but I ain't mad at that either. Yeah, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to get all notifications. I'm just saying.
So just go to